Hey, what's poppin'? It's your boy Jay the Comedian. How y'all doing today? How am I doing? Oh, it is cold out here. I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. Today I want to talk to you guys about, well, first before we get into that, just know this is an XJW video, so you know what to do. Hit the like button anytime you see an XJW video so the YouTube algorithm can show it to as many people as possible and get the message out. And if you're new here, please subscribe. You have very nice fingernails. You tell people they have nice fingernails because most people really don't have nice fingernails, but you still tell them that because maybe they'll subscribe to your channel. Anyway, today I want to talk to you guys about bad information. You see, if you've ever spent any extended amount of time inside the JW organization, you know you've received some bad information. But I'm here to tell you today, no matter how much bad information you think you've received as a Jehovah Witness, you've received way more bad information than that. Because you got to understand, while the Jehovah Witnesses do constantly attack you every single day, emotionally, physically, and just financially, any way that they can attack you, they will attack you. You have to also understand that that's not the only organization that attacks you. You understand? You feel me? There's a lot of organizations out here. Society itself, especially in America, you're under attack constantly. And you're receiving a lot of bad information. But let's focus on the bad information that you receive from the Jehovah Witnesses. For instance, when you are a Jehovah Witness, their goal is to not make you happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's their goal. Their goal is, for the most part, to keep you in a state of paranoia and scared and ashamed. You know what I mean? Like, just keep you in that type of area. That's the sweet spot for brainwashing. You know, that's kind of meaning. That's kind of where they need you to be at mentally in order for you to believe and do the stuff they need you to do. Now, knowing that is their goal, and knowing that you were in the organization for a long amount of time, now you have to kind of go through life and think about all the decisions you make based on the information you were given. Because a lot of things that I'm learning right now is a lot of the choices that I make in life based on the decisions, based on the things I was taught as a young person. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times I'm like, man, I'm really 37. I don't feel 37, especially mentally. Maybe 17. Because you see, you've received information in your life basically to just keep you afloat in life, like enough to keep you alive, but definitely not enough to keep you happy. So you kind of got to go over everything you've ever learned and confirm that it's actual good information that you got right there. For instance, the Jehovah Witnesses tell you don't really, go after money and financial things, You seek treasures in heaven where thieves don't break in. What is the thing? You got to get to heaven. And before you can get to heaven, you got to deal with all the thieves inside of Watchtower organization. They take a lot. And they don't just take money either. They take a lot more than money. They take the most expensive thing you have, and that is time. Because time is the one thing, I don't care how much you do and how successful you are, you can't really make more time unless you make yourself more healthy. The funny thing is the more money you have, the chances are the longer you'll live, because you'll live better, eat better, less stress, all the things that cause you death. The Jehovah Witnesses give you everything that brings death. And they give you very little things that extend life. They don't even give you a hope to extend life. They're like, hey, if you die, you get to go to the new system. That's bad information. You understand? And you really need to go for it in life. Part of your recovery as an ex-Jehovah Witness is to pay attention to all of the times you were given bad information and see if you're still making decisions based off that bad information. Are you still letting your kids not hang out with certain people because you're like, I don't know if I trust them? What is that information based on? Of gut feeling? Or something you were taught as a Jehovah Witness? Think about it. But okay, for instance, right? If I'm a since I've gotten out of the organization, right? There are things that I'm still learning to this day that I never even knew that I'm still operating off of information I got as a Jehovah Witness. Seriously. Like, for instance, whenever I get into it with my wife, right? Whenever we get into it, I always get this inkling of, who do you think you're talking to? I'm the man of the house. Like, what I say should be final. That's me basing it off bad information. She has equal, and I have to constantly catch myself, because she has equal right to an opinion as I do. What I say is not going to be the end all be all. We need to discuss it and come up with a mutual decision. She makes good decisions sometimes. I make good decisions sometimes. Now, yes, I make most of the good decisions, in my opinion. But it's still that chauvinistic battle within myself, you know? I'm like, hey, I'm the man of the house. Like, well, why's your voice cracking, man of the house? Hey, don't worry about my voice cracking. But seriously, I'm still moving around based off bad information that I've gotten. And a lot of people, especially with money, and I don't know how many times I can reiterate this, but a lot of people have really, really gotten a lot of bad information off money. And that's usually because you get bad information from the organization and from outside the organization about money. For instance, don't go after money. Don't spend all your time going after money. Now, if you do somehow get over that and you're like, no, I'm going to really make a good go at having a successful financial life so I can leave something for my kids after I'm gone. And maybe they can have an easy, successful, life, or at least an easier time getting to a financially safe place. After you get past the initial one, then you get to, all right, I got money now. Let me buy every new pair of Michael Jordans that come out. New car? Hell yeah, I think I would. This is the thing. Now you need to learn financial literacy. And you need to learn, hey, when it comes to money, do I want money or do I want all the things that money can give me? Because see, this is the thing. The people who are successful want money. The people who are not successful want all the things that money can give you. And the funny thing is that the people who are successful, they get all the things that money can give you. It's a byproduct. You know what I mean? You just got to change your mindset. Because if you're sitting there and your goal is to have a bunch of jewelry and shoes and cars and stuff, you'll never get it. Because it's a byproduct. It's like health, right? If you're like, oh, I want to get big arms and I want to get a nice flat stomach, and just that, just want to get big arms and a flat stomach. That's all I want. You'll never get it. But if you say, I want to be healthy. I want to work out routinely. I want to work on all my body. I want to eat right. I want to do everything I need. Then the big arms and the sexy physique is a byproduct. It's going to come anyway. It's the same thing with money. You don't need to want to get all these things. It's going to come with it once you get it. But you need to want to get the money and figure out how to do it. And with all the information that's out there, there's a bunch of people telling you not to be financially literate. There's a bunch of information out there telling you not to really put an earnest effort into making a better life for yourselves and your children. And the people that's telling you that are people who've gotten money already. Not because, they want you to fail. It's because they just don't want more competition. There's enough competition out there. They want less competition and respect. I mean, that's what they want. I would want the same thing. I don't want everybody making my life harder. But I do want my XJWs to actually put an earnest effort into making a really good living. The same people that's telling you, oh, don't work hard and don't, make goals and pursue riches and things like that. It's a waste of your time. It is not. It is not a waste of your time. When you see somebody riding down in a yacht or a brand new car and living the life you want to live, you'll see, wow, that don't look like it's a waste of time at all. Look like something I'd quite enjoy, matter of fact. See, this is the thing, man. If you want to be happy, they say money can't bring you happiness. Money cannot bring you the emotion of happiness. You know what I'm saying? No, That's not what it does. But money puts you in a position to be happy for damn sure. That's a fact. I don't know if you've ever driven in a Ferrari before, but I've seen very happy people inside of them. They look pretty happy to me. But no, more than anything else, I guess the biggest point is, don't let the bad information you were given influence your decisions going forward. Try to figure out what's the good information and try to figure out what's the bad information. And once you have the good information, you can move forward. You're not Scanamini. It's that simple. If you got any other ideas or any other bad information that you receive, put it in the comment section so you can let everybody else know that it's bad information and they can, kick it out of their life. You're not Scanamini. It's your boy, Jay the Comedian. I hope y'all having a great day. I'm having a great day. Holla Chiguala. Deuces. God, this air is so hot. I can't breathe.